Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran.
Chickasaw citizens and tribal officials joined Governor Bill Anatubby for this special ribbon cutting in Ada, Oklahoma. It's the new Chickasaw Nation Softball Complex in Ada, Oklahoma. The 12-acre complex includes 2 regulation-sized softball fields, 1 youth field, bleachers, dugouts, warm-up areas, and lighting for evening games and concession areas. There is also a basketball half-court and playground. The tribe broke ground last year on the complex based on request from Chickasaw citizens.
But today is really a milestone. It's a milestone in our ongoing effort to provide our citizens with things that they want, that they like to do. In this case, a fun time, great recreation.
Governor Anatubby says the softball complex complements the tribe's wellness initiatives.
A Chickasaw athlete says he's easy to spot.
He's 6'8", a tall young man. Most people assume he's a basketball player.
But Andrew Green excels in another sport, a sport that has paved his way through college. It's a sport he's pursuing now as a pro.
I got into golf when I was 14. My dad took me out to play, and I kind of just been in love with it ever since.
This is where Andrew Green spends most of his day. His job is to perfect his stance, swing, and skills. Golf has taught Andrew patience. He's learned to embrace challenges like the Oklahoma wind.
It could be blowing a couple miles per hour and the next day be blowing 45. I mean, you can overcome a lot of things, and you can get the calm days, and tomorrow might be windy, and you can make up a lot of shots, and where the other people are getting angry, you can stay calm and put a good round and get back in contention if you didn't play so hot the first day. I definitely love that side of the game.
It's a game that has given him many opportunities. The Chickasaw golfer was an outstanding high school athlete in Edmond, Oklahoma.
In between my junior and senior year in the summer, I started winning some tournaments, junior tournaments in the state.
His talents led him to a full scholarship at the University of Central Oklahoma.
I started qualifying for some national stuff, so I knew I had a chance if I put the work in, and starting to get to where I want to be.
Where he wants to be is on the professional tour. The 6'8" golfer stands out. His height can be an advantage.
I can hit it a long ways, but then it has its downsides too. Just if I get a little off, it multiplies. I'm trying to keep myself in pretty good shape and my body flexible. I'm really flexible and tall, so it helps me even more. In a tournament, I try not to think what anyone else is doing. I try and just play the course.
Andrew earned his business degree, but his passion is golf. His hope, the PGA Tour.
I'm playing on a couple small tours. I've done the Fairway Golf Tours. I actually won one of those in January. It was one of their majors, and won some money, and it's been able to allow me to travel and play in some of the bigger ones that I've wanted to. Looking for that one breakthrough moment, and then maybe it'll all tie together and I can get out there. It's always been one of my dreams to play at Augusta, and that's one of my favorite majors, that and the US Open. And I definitely want to be wearing a green jacket in the future and lifting many trophies, and I'm just excited about the future and want to get out there and see if I can actually do it. I've been lucky with my family and just all my supporters around me. They've helped me so much, and just like Rose Creek allowing me to play out here for free and practice. Not very many kids get the opportunity to do that at such a nice course, and I'm grateful for them and getting to be out here every day.
Andrew is a determined young man. He's patient and hardworking. We're rooting for him to make it on the PGA Tour.
He's playing in several golf tournaments in about half a dozen states this summer and fall. We'll keep you posted on this Chickasaw athlete. Golf is a popular sport with these young people. They're Chickasaw youth participating in the annual summer golf camp. Coordinators organized a beginner and advanced program held here at the Winstar Golf Academy in Thackerville, Oklahoma.
It's a beautiful course. I mean, I'll tell you that, and you get to work with a top-notch coaching team, and they'll go out there and, I mean, you can come here and not know anything about golf and leave 10 times better than you were before.
They get to learn a sport they can play for the rest of their life. They get to learn some things about life. You get to develop relationships with other students and with coaches, and get to kind of come out and have just an overall great experience.
Golf is a lifetime sport for all ages. These Chickasaw elders are enjoying their time on the greens at the Winstar Golf Course. This was the first summer for the Chickasaw Senior Golf Academy. Instructors helped participants improve their skills. The week-long program wrapped up with a fun 9-hole scramble. An award ceremony was also held to recognize the senior citizens for their participation.
Turn, step front.
This is another lifetime sport. The Chickasaw Nation hosts tennis camps every summer for its youth. The children go through drills to learn different skills on the court. Many of the participants return every summer for the program. Instructors say the children get a lot out of this camp.
I want them to know how to hit the ball correctly, because if you come out here and hit the ball incorrectly, you never will improve. If you hit the ball correctly, you can improve, and they will really begin to enjoy tennis because they control the ball and the ball doesn't control you. The second thing, I want them to have fun. The last thing, good sportsmanship. Etiquette on the court, be respectful to your opponents, but enjoy the game.
The camp has encouraged and developed some outstanding athletes. In fact, 9 of the Chickasaw youth competing in tennis at the Jim Thorpe Games this summer earned medals.
2, 1, blast off!
It was mission accomplished for these young people. On the last day of CNASA camp, they launched the items they spent the week building and watched them fly. CNASA stands for Chickasaw Nation Aviation and Space Academy. Students enjoy CNASA camp. It's a hands-on program that promotes science, engineering, and technology.
We do like fun things here. We like shoot off rockets, and we learn about like space, and we get to fly in planes.
The kids, whenever they come back and keep coming back, I think the first year they're sparked, and then it's just like it grows and grows and grows in them to where it's almost the only thing that they're even going to look at to try to do for a while.
This camp is held annually in the summer for Chickasaw youth in grades 5th through 12th. The Chickasaw Cultural Center hosted a screening of a movie that tells the story of a Native leader.
The feature film shares the historic journey of Wilma Mankiller, the first modern female chief of her tribe. People gathered at the Chickasaw Cultural Center's Anole Theater for the screening of the film The Cherokee Word for Water. The feature film was shot in Oklahoma in 2011. The film chronicles the journey that led Wilma Mankiller to become chief of the Cherokee Nation. Audiences learn how she and her husband, Charlie Soap, helped the community of Bell, located in the Cherokee Nation, get a 16-mile water line that members of the community dug themselves. It's an inspiring story of a pioneering woman in a community of resilient and determined people. Wilma Mankiller was a role model for all Native people.
She let people know who we are, who we were at that particular point in time, and that we were strong nations, and that we were contributing nations, and that we were important to this country.
Learn more about the film, the cast and crew, and the showing dates and theater locations at www.cw4w.com.
Thanks for watching this edition of CNTV.
See you next time.